So it's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit today, and took Kubla out. He had a vet appointment earlier, and the reason I can never get good angles on this guy is because he never stays far enough for me to actually get him in frame. See, every time I move. Sit down, buddy. He's got a lot to work on. His stay is not good at all. He follows all the time. So I never get a chance to work on stay because I never get a chance to work on come because he always comes too. Sit down. But I took him out for some fetch with the chuck it earlier, so he had some pretty good runs. And then we came home. Another thing, this guy hasn't been eating lately. I don't know if it's the food that he's getting used to, because we always try to throw some like steamed rice or like a raw egg in there to get him, but if it's not in there, he won't eat it. So, and the problem with him not eating is that it's hard to get him to go out, because I feel like I don't want him to be burning muscle mass and stuff like that. I want him to be making them gains too. So I don't know, but if you're wondering about the weird rope situation, this is a 10-meter rope. It's about 30 feet. Tried to work on his recall, his calm and stuff like that, but like I said, he's never far away from me enough to tell him to come. Even right now I have to back up. And so I had this rope in my car, and I used the other one that I usually use, but today when I was getting his supplies ready, when I parked the car and was getting all his stuff ready, he decided to pee on the tree that I tied him up to, which was right where the leash was coiled up at. So I wasn't going to wrap that around my body, his pee leash, and walk around, so I had to rig this one up in a weird way. 10 meters, split in half and split in half. So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to work on with, but today we're just taking it easy, trying to figure out strategies on it. Another thing is that I can't get him to eat food when we're outside. Even treats, even high value treats, anything. He is not interested in eating at all when we are out, like on a walk or at the park or anything like that. So it's hard to motivate him like that. He's always wants the toy. That's really what he wants. He doesn't want any treats outside. So I don't know whether I should let him be happy with being a dog and having his outside time, just because he doesn't do anything disrespectful. He just wanders around and sniffs around. Sometimes pulls when he gets super excited, but really not that much. As long as you kind of respect what he wants to smell from time to time, then he'll happily walk along if you don't feel like stopping to smell something. So it's a give and take, and that's how he likes walking, so I don't know if I want to take that away from him. But I do want him to be more structured, so I want him to have a time for that and a time for walking properly with manners. So, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to think about. So this is a 10-meter rope. All the way down to here. Put a knot on the end so I could step on it, it wouldn't slide under my shoe. Alright, Coops. Trying to teach this guy stuff, but he won't stay far away long enough for me to get him to come somewhere. He just seriously follows. Alright, finally tired. Sat down. He's done this 3 times. He's gonna get up. But we played the chuck it ball. See? can't even get that distance from him. Even when he's tired. Even when my stuff's right there and he knows we're not going anywhere without it. Played the chuck it ball a little bit more. Tried some stuff. Tried some new strategies. Nothing really worked. I don't know, maybe if I just stick to something and keep doing it, he might eventually get it. But right now everything's super new and I'm trying different things, so nothing's consistent. Forgot my clicker in the car, but like I said, he won't take treats out here, so I don't know if I click it if he knows that something's good. If I just give him a lot of praise, he might substitute that for food. He always does this whining thing too. Barks a lot when we get to when I park the car at the park or pretty much anywhere. He starts barking when I roll the windows up. Really loud barking too, but you know, I think he's just excited. He doesn't act any different other than the barking. He doesn't jump around too much or anything like that. It's just bark. It's all bark. Bark and whine. Yeah. He's been drinking a lot of water. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit out here today. Any more water, Kobe? A little bit more. I'll save it. I'll give you some more.